My name is Kirya Onkuni Kyalokitakaidembe.
I am Lydia Akiding of Bukedi Times.
Yeah, twebaza buli omu abadde atufollowinga omwaka guno. Tubuzaayo ennaku ntono mu mwaka tumukube oluku mu mutwe. Naye we have traveled to different parts of this country and we have covered a lot of events, many events actually, across the country. Which events do you remember that we have covered? Apart from the Thanksgiving, because it was for last year. August. Ojjukira nnyo Thanksgiving.
Njijjukira nnyo because it's the, if I'm not mistaken, it could be the biggest event that we covered last year.
Then we have also covered events across Bukedi.
Yeah.
We have covered events in Bugisu sub-region. We have covered events in Kampala. We have covered events in Sebei and soon Busoga. Generally across the country, we have covered. Politics, where have you covered? You've been in Kabweri. Not yes. So. You've been in Kabweri, you have been in Butevo, you've been in Budaka, you've been in Chibuku generally, you've been in Mbale.
Yes.
You have covered the STI, isn't it?
Yes.
Which events do you remember that you have covered? Recently, by the way.
Recently, we were at Ocean Wheels with the STI team, where there were several activities involving training of the youth. Ekibala ekyo kiri serious. Era nebaza nnyo STI because I think everything starts with a mindset change. There are sections of the community that people often forget or skip, or
others are undermined.
Especially the ghetto youth. But when they called some of them for the training, I'm sure they are not the same, because there is no way we can look at development in Bukedi and we are leaving out them. We are looking at the youth, but we don't look at them because they also fall under the youth. And it was something really, really, really good. When you change the mind, that is where development starts.
Yeah, more thanks. I mean, more STI, Ocean Wheels. Actually, ba meeting about ghetto youths abo. Never meeting ako, never chairperson is in those LSS across. Did you cover?
Ate by the never get to youth abo, sinti just get on tibali aho. Mwalimu abayimbi. Yes, and there and other talents. And it was good in that they were singled out, and other than music, they also got to realize that there are other things they can do to change their lives.
Actually, Butevo was busy for almost a month because bali mukwetegekera mukulembeze w'eggwanga nga likwiza oku district yawo, district headquarters.
Yes.
There were a lot of events prior.
Events, yes.
Mwalimu state minister actually alina kuba minister wa local government Bafayo Magezi naye yatumire owa state era yayizireko mu Butevu. We moved across. We are looking at the gains. The gains,
what has been done so far in Butevu.
Mulimo okuba nti protecting gains. Naye nga ku ground wawula gain. So when the district received the minister for local government, we traveled across the districts. And
we actually covered the gains.
What did you see?
Oh my God. I think when it comes to the gains, really, looking at Butevo, being a young district and what is there, like in terms of the infrastructure and so others, it is very, very, I don't know how to bring it out. But what is in Butebo is something that you would give about more than 30
Yeah,
years
actually,
as a district.
actually.
And yet it is young. You look at the different units that are there, administrative units, and they all have buildings.
All
of them.
and standard.
Standard, not bino ebyokweyiya nti banaye walingawo wali akayumba tugira tutuula omwo. Yes, and that's not something we should.
Yeah, we looked at
enguudo zokka zokka Butebo is very accessible by the
the feeder, but
yeah, but very accessible.
very accessible.
There are places that do not even have such roads. You
When
can't access
you look
them.
at water,
Water. There's accessibility to water. And in Butebo, really, there's
boreholes,
the boreholes,
rehabilitated wells,
exactly.
The tapped water. Actually, Balaza, I think over this year, over last year, when the Sam Minister came, Okubalazeyo, Kasule Lumumba, I think Department of Water in the district in Yasingiri. Yes, in Yasingiri. They did not even want the water department. Abantu abayizirenga, they don't want the water department to explain a lot because bauna.
Exactly. Anyone, by the way, can just go because sometimes omuntu asobola okuba nti just abantu batumula butumuli. Ne it is an open place. You can navigate through Butebo and you can see.
Did you cover the
by
president?
yourself? Recently in Butebo, I did not cover. I was ill.
Okay.
Very, very ill. I couldn't make it there. Though I was 100% ready to cover, but unfortunately...
Minister Msenero mobilized.
Oh my God. The turn-up was very, very good. And people were happy.
Intelligence had it that as Msenero was mobilizing, others were demobilizing.
Definitely. You see, in anything, whether it is good or bad, there has to be the other side. Yes. And you see, even if you're a preacher, and you're preaching the gospel, we all know the gospel. We're in modern times whereby we know religion and everything. But even if you go and preach this about God, there is some other person who will say no. You know? So, but I think we as people of Bukedi, abantu be Bukedi waliwo ebintu ebitutwalira obwire ninga tibitwongerako kakantu konkona iwe okuzoyo nakati omusenera kobera ati abeya utaka yana batu because the things ebya batumulaku bituyamba
people came from
iwe okuba muntu nti omusenera beya timwabayo timwawulisiso president. Do we have another president? We don't have. That is our president. He came just as he was moving through different districts of the country. We happen to be among the ones to be visited. Why don't you take that as an opportunity? Even if you have grievances, take that as an opportunity. Go and attend, listen to what the president has to say, pour out your own.
We thank people who came and attended the presidential campaign day in Butebo at the district headquarters. The turn-up was good. And we also, Bukedi Times also had a chance to cover what was that, Kororo? It was
STI week.
STI week?
Yes.
It was massive.
It was for either innovators, different innovators.
Across the country.
Across the country.
They gathered at Kororo.
You see such events, when we hear about the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, Office of the President, headed by Dr. Monica Msenero, you feel like, that is just her office. But such events are events that we shouldn't miss out on attending. Because you really see that people are not sleeping. You'll be sleeping in your house, waking up only to see, I've finished this, let me sleep now. People are not asleep. People are scratching heads day and night. I saw a lot of innovations. And by the way, there were also schools involved.
Yeah,
when people hear of innovations, they think these are people who have masters, these are people who have studied abroad.
There is that school from where?
It was
the one that you covered.
From Karamoja.
I think about Karamoja, but I think in northern Uganda.
No, Karamoja region. It's forgotten the name. And they had a wonderful innovation.
But they were showcasing wind.
Yes, how
wind,
you.
wind,
Okay, they made a windmill that can, as it rotates, it can help in generating, I think, rainfall. Or water that can be used for irrigation. For
yeah, I think it was an irrigation kind of stuff.
Yes, irrigation. Yeah, it was about irrigation. They had a windmill, and according to their technology, I'm not a sciencer, when it rotates,
it gets energy.
Gets energy that can be used during irrigation. Yes. And there were students, senior 2, senior 3, senior 4.
I also saw the innovators of Pombegadi.
Oh, why do you remember Pombegadi?
No, Dr. Msenero tried to advertise Pombegadi because the fact is Uganda is one of the countries that take
alcohol consumption.
Alcohol consumption is
quite high.
So Msenero and his people, the innovators, came up with the Pombegadi, and the guy comes from Budaka. It was so surprising.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. That when you test, actually, I wanted to test the Pombegadi, but by the fact that I don't booze.
You don't drink.
I used to.
So there was no need.
There was no need, but
sure you did not come back with any bottle somewhere. Pombegadi.
Najja nabo, but it was just Nabugaba.
You need a search. I need a search warrant.
Anyway, apart from the Science Week, mwalimu business what?
By the way, before you move on from the Science Week, considering the recent launch of the spiral motorbikes,
yes.
That is one of the most outstanding innovations we saw during that the Science Week. And really, if we are really looking at moving away from Nkolera Chida, that means the little we get, how do we spend it? Okay, considering those people who, because those bikes are good for movement, whether you're a boda person or not, you can buy your own to ease movement. But you know how people complain now, they are reading the budget, the fuel is high, the prices are high, you know, or there is a war here, now the fuel prices are high. But when you look at Spiral, really, those rechargeable batteries, that is very cost effective. Very, very cost effective.
They did not only end in Kororo.
Exactly.
But they came to
recently
to Butebu.
Butebu.
They launched chargers.
I think you can call them charging stations.
Charging stations, or swap stations.
Swap stations, yeah.
Swap stations. So they were launched in different parts of the district. I think Kabwangasi and Kakoro did not, but Obengeri Jebali kumpi Nembala, I don't know. But Akide at least watandike ku side jedi.
And I know the coverage will soon expand to different areas. But they are really cost effective. This should be one of the things to help. They are very easy to maintain. They are cost effective. That means you have an extra income to save.
Bukedi Times also had a chance to go to Shane. We covered there is a company that uses matoke to produce products. It is called Toke
Republic.
Toke Republic. There is that lady named Shane that matoke. Mwakola biscuits, sweet gundi, migati, everything, and baby distributing in the supermarket. Actually,
have you had a chance to taste?
Yes, very nice. Actually, we tested with you when we were in Kororo.
We did.
They are nice, and we had a chance to go to to Bushenyi, and we saw where the products are made from. Mainly, there was the function is again.
There are so many others that we may not be able to remember right now.
Naye nga tweyanza buli muntu following on our different social media handles. Mukola kyamaani ino. So natwegumya okubanoonyeranga ebisa eizoli oisooke palisa mwabirukulunkinga abantu webasanyukira sebo.
In Barcelona?
It was an outstanding coverage, and I saw on TikTok people noticed your voice were asking for.
I have their OBs and OGs, and they're like, who? Lydia Akiding? Is this the Lydia I know?
We know this one.
You know, it has been long. But like in Barcelona, really is the location is strategic, by the way. In case you're planning to travel, okay, let's say even if you're traveling past Palisa, you can decide to make a stopover. I mean, there is...
You happen and you go...
Country in. You can get the accommodation. Everything is in one place. Security, there is a very nice compound with trees. You can just opt to sit out there. And just adjacent to it is in Barcelona. In case you are tired of the other environment,
the network, the road network,
the road network is okay. Around town, no problem.
Wow.
No problem at all.
Kazi you okwata lugudo kyao?
Agule Road.
Agule Road. But is it called Agule Road or to you?
It is no, it is Agule Road.
Hey.
Yeah, that is how it's called.
Is it all tarmac up to Agule?
No, not yet.
Then you did too.
No, you know, these things, it's step by step.
Okay.
Yes. That time will come.
Let's wait.
I'm very sure it will come.
All right. So, we just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a colorful New Year, and expect a lot from us. I think so.
Yongarango Lydia Akiding, inyarata it is Kirya Onkuni. Ineranatne samuganda, musuguna mugwerio. Konye nyuno butebo, let me say Bukedi sub-region, nyaloni. Jiteso, jimugwerio, jimusoga, jimugis. Ira yondo pitweni.
Jimdama.
So, jiche, ache tekeri ndangu na yache. So, kwana, in short, so no Bukedi times, kota ishalamiki nyeskere. Niponto si tupito sesi le boroni posting I saw. Arabanata WhatsApp groups gita TikTok okosi, X, Facebook, YouTube, yalama no. One you tongue eponeni to there's a video now watching some other so about Palisa. Yalama no. Ida outanga kotonga lipe be subscribing at a noi YouTube channel one. Nara inina ngini bora kere yani dumun so feel this one Bukedi times. Idumaking yoni ndo kwa nari subscribing ata jo. Nepi posting aso kwa nidumun jo notification one vejibo yeni abika kisikesi. You be the first to know. Ata mapakina kota ishalamiki ni sana ngini bora kere. Di munories ebaga na jokani, karuno itetete na jokani. Ikuta alose tomakiro na aseyo, kwenye katunga aseye buni. Keye mnete veri karikani. Mami chama ngeti politics atiyaka woni. Akalo na wona ise. Tungala ni ise yoni walk. Aseyata kaje nete bisei. Kasala kinete to mai puchine sapol. Ise jero sa chala na kina arana kina mama pole buni. Aseyata je nete there is life beyond politics. So kwa na so muno risa ekaru na no itete na jokan. Ise ngedeke. Bye.
Atiya nao. Kubatoli kuntunda?
No.
Kubanga mbaile kuseti.
No,
Ulteso. Leo kibaite, when someone looks at you, tasubirante might ulteso.
Why?
I don't know.
No,
either mao mnyankole or waiteo.
That's what people think. Olaba, when
but one of two is a mnyankole.
Not really. When I was at campus, of course, lecturers would see those things. The what? The scripts, rather, how do we call it? Answer sheets or whatever. So someone sees your name, Akiding Lydia, they know the name, but they don't know the person. the whole
ate nga
of the name.
bakuwona
But they don't expect it to be me.
ntini work this.
So one time, I got a problem. Yeah. That is, my dad got an accident. So that the news, I could not concentrate. So we had an assignment. The class captain, of course, there was a deadline, we submitted. And the lecturer looked at the name and what I'd written. I think I'd written a lot of nonsense. So he was like, what happened to this person? I was called after a lecture. He told me, follow me to office. It's not something common. I was very scared. I was like, what have I done? So I reached there. He told me, please don't sit. Stand there. He looked at me and said, what is your name? Akiding Lydia. Are you sure you're the one? Because when he was in class, he was like, Akiding Lydia, follow me to office after the lecture. So I followed. He said, you want to stand there? It's okay. What is your name? Akiding Lydia. Are you sure? What is your registration number? I said, it was like, I've been seeing this name, and I've been seeing you, but I did not think this would be your name. So I asked him, why so? I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to go too much into that. He told me, what is your problem?
Because of the nonsense.
It was like, what is happening to you? What is disturbing you? So he was like, I want to know because what I'm seeing here, you're not fine. Then he gave me and he told me, you can read through. And I saw and
then when you read through?
I read through and I realized. So I told him, you know what, my dad got an accident. I stayed over at the hospital at night, came back at 5 to bathe, and then came for the lecture. So I think when I was doing the work, I did not really concentrate. So I was given another chance. But for me, by the way, both of my parents are Iteso. Yeah, my mother is mixed. Her mother is a Mugwere.
So how do you call me?
My
if you,
father,
the mother of your mother, is a Mugwere. How do you call me? I'm your uncle?
my support. Come on, just because you share the same tribe with my grandmother doesn't make you my uncle.
It does.
It could even be either way. I'm your aunt. It's all Kuba.
It's all about auntie one.
And my father also, Tari.
Just
that we are locked in that old thing of thinking we know how people look. When you find a very dark person in Kampala, either Muteso, or Mucholi, or Mulango, over that side of Arua.
Ate solo kwa ajili ya abantu edimu banyankole tetenga bafana n'abateso. Niaje ayengo tetenga bafana n'abaganda.
Yeah, though there are those who really stand out to represent where they come from. Right now, you can.
Do I represent? Where
I don't know. I don't know because I don't think there is a way Anita sort or a Mugwere is supposed to look. I don't think.
I think Bagwere look.
We also have intermarriages.
The Bagwere look like Senator Kirya Onkuni.
Okay, now look at her and
Dr. Wakida.
Get her and place her in central. You will even fail to know where to put her.
By the way,
you will think, okay, maybe she's in Uganda, or maybe she's in Nyankole, or maybe.
By the way, when you look at him, Senator, they also look at your Karakano Kalimoko Nyankole.
Nyankole. Nabaganda, Banabatari, Bario original.
Yeah,
product of intermarriages. So we are the same. That's how you go to Kampala and look at different posters of aspirants. You will see someone and you think, this one must be some other person. That person looks like maybe Anita so from there coming to aspire here. You look at the name and they are not. So if you say we are going to be based on looks, then you are mistaken. Yes, we are.
So, banange, tutakire kujoga kumukatontono kati. Tubataka ino buli muntu ali eyo, mwebale. You can subscribe to our channels, like and comment.
And don't forget to share.
Bwekiba kikunyumidde okiwaako omulala. yena nawonako omutindo nakati abaana baleetera omutindo. There is someone who yankobere nti onsigirie omwalo oyo but I did not kinamutegeere naye olwokuba TikTok yange TikTok ya Bukedi Times eriko number, so they use that number to WhatsApp. Why so this?
Okay, whoever it is, thank you so much for the regards. I have received them.
Several for the first time.
I've just received from you. Have they been sending you and you're not?
Okay, when they send me, I would be sending you.
If you've been barring them.
Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Kirya Onkuni.
Lydia Akiding.
Lina lyongo litumulampala zifuti liryo.
Lina lyange. Waliyo Lydia Akiding ogondi. Ngafanana ninze. Naye na wa Bukedi Times.
Namwe.
Abeyo kizoke nze ndyani wobeyo mbulauzi.
Naye wali musinkana mu Bukedi Times wali mulya.
Talisobola. You can't be here. Be there.
Kale banange tusinkane olundi mukama batukumire. Mwelaba.
Bye.